All right, the truth. Did you know that the reason for the delay in the grant ecosystem has nothing to do with the fund not being available? What if I told you that the truth about what is really happening behind the scene with the CEOs, the NGOs, and major financial institutions? Get ready to have your mind blown with this grant disbursement update. We have a problem in the grant ecosystem, and many of us has been anxious waiting for this grant disbursement. You have had date and deadline only to meet with frustration and delay. It is easy to feel worry or even panic, but the reality is that these delays are just part of the major complex in the grant ecosystem, not a sign that the grant is not real, but the previous day, 28th of August of last month, was specifically for the sign phase and a crucial step that the grant handlers must complete. The real issue is the massive and intricate work being done by the IMF and other organizations to put on proper system in place. This is not a simple process. It is huge, complex tasks that involve making sure everything is handled correctly and sincerely and transparency for everyone to see. The good news is that grant is 100% sure. The money is here and the disbursement is loading as we speak and will be soon be disbursed. This is the time for you to stay hopeful and prayerful, not to panic. This moment is a special time for celebration, and you will see the result of this work very soon. The solution is already in motion because the IMF and the CBN are working closely to finalize this complex system. You can take action now by registering for the grant while the opportunity is still open. Tell your friends and family and neighbors because the door will soon be closed. Some of you can even increase your slots or investment to get more benefits. I can tell you what is happening in the grant community, what is happening in the grant ecosystem is really, really, really unfortunate that we are still having people still talking about slots. All right, grant ecosystem, I would like you to pay attention to this update because this is what we have been talking about, and I believe you are going to be inspired and you are going to hear from the horse's mouth and see how you can position yourself on this postman that we are expecting. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the update. Pay attention to this VN.
Good morning, my faithful subscribers in Grant ecosystem under this platform. I want to appreciate God for His faithfulness, His goodness, His mercy upon our lives. Thank God for keeping us alive up to this day, today being 5th of August 2025. My beloved faithful subscribers, I want to address you all that the grant we have subscribed is 100% sure. The disbursement is 100% sure. That I want to make things clear to you. Maybe some of you will be saying, they said they promised that they were going to start disbursement 28. It is the reason is that many of us didn't understand. What they are saying is that 28 they will start up with the disbursement process. That is the one that it will start up. Already the signing have been done. That's why before the IMF came, IMF gave them that date. They will start maybe the disbursement process till after they are through before disbursement will commence. So I want to clear the air. Some of you are thinking that they said 28. Today is what? No, please get it right. The sign and everything is process by process. The sign have been done, have been settled. What they are doing now, the IMF, they are in Nigeria, they are in CBN, they are working at things. It's not an easy task. You are dealing with a huge amount of money nationwide. So it's not something you just think that is cheap or that is just easy for them to just start this. They have to follow the disbursement process by putting things in place. Do you know how many grant handlers they are dealing with? There are many. So I don't think that it's an easy task. We have Centrita, we have UAG, we have Tuba, we have Power of and so on and so forth. There are so many of the grant that these people are put working on to make sure that they put things in order. So it's a great task. Don't think that it's a small task. So that's what I want to clear. That disbursement is loading. Disbursement is loading. I'm assuring everyone on this platform that you should not panic. Neither should you be thinking otherwise. Everything is working out for our own good. They are on the process now. Disbursement will soon commence. Everybody should relax and be hopeful and be prayerful and be praying for them and be praying for the IMF, praying for the government, praying for the Kenwakama, praying for the ground handlers, praying for these people that God want to use to bring this disbursement to pass. We need to be praying for them and be praying for yourself, praying against powers from your foundation that want to stop you, that want to hinder you. You need to be preparing yourself, preparing the ground for yourself, and praying for the people that God want to use to bring this grant to come to pass. So I'm encouraging everyone that should be remain hopeful. Remain hopeful. We have been sowing all this, we have been waiting all these years, but the time of our celebration has come. God has an appointed time. God is a God of time and season. So we should understand that our own timetable is not God's own timetable. God does his own things, his own beautiful time. He does it in his own time. He made all things beautiful in his own time. That is why his ways are not our ways. But I want to appreciate God, how he has been working out these things, because he is the one bringing this grant. He is the one in charge that they want to use to bless Nigerians, especially the church. Because if you look at what the church today, poverty have erupted everywhere. So we should be hopeful. God is in the game. God is one in charge. It's not power. So this grant is not by human power. Had they been by human power, you won't still die. If God is not involved, you won't see dying of this morning. Everything could have died down. You wouldn't have even gotten hope. But thank God that God is involved. So I want to make everyone understand that disbursement is loading. We should be patient because it's not an easy task. Like myself, being an NGO, you, my subscribers under me, I'm still working. Look at only my own NGO. I'm facing a great task. Even calling for volunteers to help me. We are still putting things in place. Much more work we need to do or to do before we can disburse to you, to let you know that if I'm my own, being only my own NGO, I am not finding it easy or putting things in place. Do you think it's an easy task? It's not an easy job. Talk less of the whole nation, Nigeria. So when they say that 28, that doesn't mean that they are just starting. Everything is set by set. Since they have finished the disbursement, they sign it. Now they are working on it, and disbursement is loading. So everybody in this platform, I want to encourage you, keep your hope alive. And the good thing I want to let you know is that our guy in a high authority have given order that we can still be subscribing. In as much that the process is still going on and they have not started getting to their turn to disperse to the partner NGOs. So why are they still giving room? Because the money is still there to collect. They don't want to carry this money. We don't want the IMF to carry the money back home, back to World Bank, I mean to say. So you still have enough to collect. Tell your brothers, your neighbors, your colleagues, those who believe, let them register. show them love, because this is a great opportunity, may not come again. So there's still much, the registration is going on at this week, as I was told by the high authority that people should chip in. You see this grant, many people will cry because only few, when I say few, nationwide, it's only few people that subscribe these things. So you that knows it's true, you are convinced of it, don't play with it. That's why I was telling people that don't joke with it. This is an opportunity to you to register more, to get more this thing, because when you get it, your generation will never see. Even your generation will never see suffering again, will never suffer anymore. So please, you can tell your neighbor, your friends, your neighbors, your brothers, your sister, your colleagues, those you love, tell them. Those who are convinced, let them register. Those who doesn't convince, leave them alone. They won't blame you. But if you didn't tell them, when this thing come, they will, they will, to become an enemy. You will become an enemy to them, because why? You didn't tell them. Tell them, tell those who you love. It is better you tell them. They said no. Then after, when this thing comes, they will begin to blame a quarrel with you, and begin to frown at with you, run away from you, that you are a wicked person. It is better you tell them. Let it not be that you didn't tell them, you carry blame, and they begin to keep malice with you. Tell them this is a great opportunity for you now to register now. So since the room have given to us, until Oga, even though tomorrow Oga says stop. So in as small that the process is still on, and the disbursement process is still on, and it's been backed from the government, NGOs, and to the stakeholders, and it's going to be backed by batch. So in as much that the order will be given before you get to their own turn, we should grab this opportunity, because you may not see it again. So the higher authority from Oga have given order that people can still be registering. Why are they giving this room? They are giving room because this is a great opportunity. The money is still there, so you can grab. You can increase your slot. You can increase your slot, because this is for project. And the reason why it's more beneficial, it's going to benefit people more, is that it's a project that you execute, that your own project will be mapped out, which in life, only that one that will be given to you for your own personal project and for the community project. You can never see poverty in life, in history anymore. History. So increase by putting your money in the bank, and bank will make use of it. You use it to invest into this project, so that you will get more, so that through you many life will be blessed, so through you many life will be touched. So you have the opportunity again to increase your slot in this week, as we're told, as the process is going on. You see, all this kind of information I do to send to you is to prove to you that, my brother, there's nothing to think in two ways. This is a great opportunity. So keep on telling your brothers and sisters, your colleagues, your neighbors, those who believe, let them come in. Those who don't believe, they won't blame you when this thing come. Already you have told them. That is why I'm making it clear to everyone that this week you can queue in before disbursements will commence, before the door will close. And when the door will be finally closed, as people will not have the opportunity again. So that's why I'm making this voice note for you to chip in and come in now before 2 weeks. So everybody should remain hopeful and remain prayerful, as the disbursements is about to come in. This month of August is August. I told you, is start with August, all round blessing, all round of overflowing blessing, which is we have not experienced. What we're about to experience now, showers of blessing we have not experienced. We have not experienced even since Nigeria became an independent nation. We have not experienced it. So it's a great opportunity for everyone to queue in. From every state, from every place where you are, in all the whole federation, please tell your brothers and sisters they should grab this opportunity before it will close, because disbursement is loading. Disbursement is loading. It's not everything we just come to social media to talk. Disbursement is loading. So grab this opportunity before it will before the door will close. So this information I want to bring to everyone. You should relax, because disbursement is loading, is coming. And the Lord is going to surprise us. And our level will change very soon. And all of us are going to celebrate when it when it takes place in Jesus' name. Thank you and God bless you as you keep your hope alive. Amen.